Fair warning, before we start this video, there will be mentions of abuse and ED, self-harm, and suicidal stuff. So if you have PTSD or trauma of any sort, please watch with caution. We all heard of parenting. How to discipline your children, or how I'm gonna raise my children. We thought of it in the perspective of being the parent, of having the children. Thought of it as in one way. However, we rarely ever think about how it affects our children. What if we were the children? And what if we felt what they did? How it would affect their personality in the future and their mental health and mentality and morals. Hello everyone, I'm Matthew and you're watching Spider Buns. What is parenting? It's the act of nurturing, teaching and taking care of children until they can be independent. Independent, but left with the pieces of what used to be home, what used to be their source of trust and survival. Now, I'm no professional, so disclaimer, this video is just an expression, it's completely biased. I don't have any resources, I didn't research anything, and this is just my raw opinion. So, I've seen that millions of people see that violence towards children is deemed necessary to achieve discipline. They do it to make children respect them, when in reality, it's just terrorizing them, whether it was verbal, physical, or mental. Now, I'll be going through 3 types of abuse. First is physical abuse. Many families adapt this behavior, whether the reason was to punish or just because you were in a bad mood in a random Friday. Physical violence shouldn't be used at all, especially not with children. Only acceptable scenarios when you're a teen where to physically bully someone else, and even then, it's not really the solution. Second type of abuse is verbal abuse. It's done by name-calling, insulting, and bullying your own child. Whether it was, Stacy, lose some weight, or you look like a damn gorilla in that. Well, guess what? Now your child is not only insecure and has a bad body image, but might develop eating disorders and body dysmorphia, which might lead to depression and suicidal thoughts, comparing themselves to models and thinking they will never be loved. Third and final type is mental abuse. Backhanded compliments, narcissistic parents or ones with victim complex, making big deals out of nothing, complaining all day and then asking, "What's wrong? Why aren't you sitting with us?" And when you defend yourself, you're talking back and being rude. Sound familiar? But you'll keep excusing them till you can't, till you're absolutely drained. Now, that won't make them respect. They will dislike you, and it's not momental. It's not just a phase and they'll grow out of it. Terrorizing only lasts in a way to make them obey if it's constant. You would make them feel little, as if they're nobody, as if they're not their own person, but as a slave that obeys, gives no opinion, and that their opinions don't matter, and just get in the way, fearing that their own opinions may trigger you, giving them a weak or hot-headed, raging personality. As they grow up, and as they grow, their hate grows within them. Now, you might say, but we didn't go that far. No matter how extreme or minor it may seem to you, the results will be the same, though on spectrums. These are the consequences of those who say, modern parenting will make your children disrespect you. They will parent you instead of you parenting them. While the disrespect is really your children not only seeing you as their parent, but a friend, a safe space. Not mother but mom, not father but dad. They won't see you as merely their way to survive till they turn 18, but as family. And I know a lot of people want to raise their kids how their families didn't, like making how to modern parent but end up being exactly the same in their never-ending cycle. While I realize I might not make much change and that this will probably be watched by like 10 people, but maybe I would inspire someone to start changing and realize their mistakes, to break the cycle and finally be a good parent. Treat their children as not mentally ill losers, but as their own person and their own being, something that's alive. And as always, stay tuned. I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to like and sub, please. Comment your opinion on this subject, and who knows, maybe we'll agree or disagree.